The Golden State Warriors just made a loud statement in Memphis. No Stephen Curry. No Draymond Green. No Jimmy Butler. And it didn't matter. 8 players scored in double figures as the Warriors crushed the Memphis Grizzlies. 133-112 in one of their most balanced offensive performances of the season. Tonight wasn't about one superstar. It was about depth. It was about ball movement. And it was about playoff positioning. Let's break it all down. Both teams came into this game short-handed. The Warriors were missing Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, Jimmy Butler. The Grizzlies were without Ja Morant, Zach Edey, Cedric Coward. Memphis has been struggling badly, losing 12 of their last 15 games. Golden State, meanwhile, is fighting for postseason positioning. In a tight Western Conference race, they entered the night 8th. In the West, after a narrow loss in New Orleans, they needed a bounce-back win, and they got it in dominant fashion. This game was the definition of team basketball. Will Richard led the way with 21 points. Brandon Pajemski and Gary Payton to each added 19. GUI Santos chipped in 17. 8 of the 9 Warriors who played scored in double figures. The only player who didn't, Malivi Leons, and he still had 9 points. That's nearly perfect offensive distribution. The ball moved. The floor was spaced. The shot selection was sharp. Golden State didn't rely on isolation. They relied on rhythm, and Memphis simply couldn't keep up. The turning point came in the second quarter. Midway through the quarter, Golden State exploded on a 29-8 run. That stretch blew the game open. The lead jumped to 6-3-39 by halftime. The Warriors were up 74-53. Ball movement during that run was elite. Transition buckets, corner threes, paint touches. Memphis defense collapsed. And once the Warriors get rolling offensively, especially when multiple players are involved, they become extremely difficult to stop. G.G. Jackson had 24 points and 8 rebounds. Ty Jerome added 22 points and 5 assists. Javon Small scored 16. But defensively, the Grizzlies had no answers. Injuries have completely disrupted their rotations. The size advantage they once had earlier in the season is gone. They've now dropped into a tie for 12th place in the Western Conference. That's a steep fall for a team that had playoff hopes. Right now, Memphis looks like a team searching for stability. Here's the scary part for the West. Golden State did this without Curry, without Draymond, without Butler. If the Warriors can develop confidence in their secondary players, their playoff ceiling rises dramatically. Brandon Pajemski continues to grow. Gary Payton, too, is attacking confidently. Young players are stepping into larger roles. This type of depth matters in playoff series, because when stars get doubled, you need others to deliver. And tonight, they did. Golden State, still battling for positioning in the Western Conference. Every win matters. Avoiding the play-in tournament would be huge. This blowout victory boosts confidence, improves point differential, builds chemistry among role players. Meanwhile, Memphis is trending in the opposite direction. Losing 12 of their last 15 games is not just a slump. It's a warning sign. The Warriors didn't just win. They dominated. 133 points. 32-point lead at one point. 8 players in double figures. That's culture. That's system basketball. That's depth. If this version of Golden State continues to grow, especially when the stars return, they could become one of the most dangerous lower seeds in the West. Memphis, on the other hand, needs answers fast. Do you think the Warriors can make a deep playoff run? Are the Grizzlies officially out of contention? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like this video if you enjoy. NBA breakdowns, and subscribe for more in-depth basketball analysis every week.